Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome to the Regina Zephyrs. That's right. We're going to be the Regina Zephyrs. That's the creative team. I figured, you know what? Saskatchewan is in need of a team, and you know what? Regina is a great city, so we're going to put them there. They're the capital of the province, so we might as well have them there. And the Zephyrs, just a badass name. That's all we can say. I've replaced them with Buffalo. Just so you guys are aware, it'll be the Buffalo Sabres that we will be replacing with Regina, the Regina Zephyrs. So hang on to your hats. So we are doing a fantasy draft here. It's happening right now. Our logo is the NHL logo. Okay, nothing fancy about it right there. Currently picking third. I don't know why it says Anaheim. Where's Regina? Why do I have Anaheim selected? Why is it me as Anaheim? That's weird. Let's randomize 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Why is it saying Regina? We're Anaheim. Hold on, we might need to fix this. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, it's got us picking as Anaheim. Hold on. Sim fantasy draft. Oh god, this is gonna take forever. Goddamn thing glitched out. What a piece of shit, man. Are you sure you want to sim? Yes. Fucking hurry up. It's gonna take forever. Who did we end up getting? The Zephyrs got Price. Where are they here? The Zephyrs. Cronwall. Aberlay. Plekanec. Yeah, they ended up getting quite a few players. Alright. So I said we'd draft the first 3 rounds. We ended up with PK Subban, Victor Hedman, Sakara. Okay, hold on. Advance. Let's quit. I don't know what happened there. I didn't select Anaheim. That made no sense whatsoever. Or maybe I did. Somehow. Maybe somehow I did. I have no idea how that fucking happened. Alright. Continue without saving. Okay. Quit. Yes. So we're going to draft, like I said, the first 3 rounds. We'll try this again. What a piece of shit, man. God damn it, this game. Be a GM. New. Okay, so new. I had to make a couple adjustments. First things first. We need to turn on trade difficulty to hard. Starting rosters current. Salary cap on. Authentic cap penalties. Classic ownership on the fantasy draft. The rest should be the same until we get in there. So we'll go like this. We're going to go to Buffalo. And we're going to substitute in a custom team, the Regina Zephyrs. Okay. You know, I'm just going to give it a name. Oh, shit, I hit A instead of Y. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if it gives us the Zephyrs this time. There we go. Now we're Regina. So we're going to randomize 3 times to see where we end up in the fantasy draft. So 1, 2, 3. Number 10 overall. So that'll be some nice distribution. Okay, so number 10 is where we will select Crosby, Ovechkin, Stamkos, Suter, Tavares, Taves, Doughty, Price, and Datsuk are all gone. Who does that leave us with? There's Shea Weber overall. Who's the highest goaltender now? Jonathan Quick should still be there. Oh, this is skaters. Goalies. Should we go with Jonathan Quick or Henrik Lundqvist? Jonathan Quick would be who I'd go with. Now, we end up losing out on a top center possibly by doing this. We end up on without a top center. So, I'd want a young center. Overall, the highest overall center. Malkin is the highest rated right now. You know what? I'm going to build from the back out. We are going defense first. So let's go with Jonathan Quick. Let's get the good goalie. The best goalie there is. Well, the second best goalie there is. We'll sim to the next round. Let's see who's available. Let's see if we can get a top defenseman. So Chara. Let's take a look at D. There's Cronwall. There's Hamhuis. Boyle, Girardi. All old guys. What about left wingers? We've lost a number of people. We could go with a Zach Parise, 29-year-old two-way forward. Only 5'11", 190, a decent shot. We could go with a Rick Nash. I'd rather go with a center. Joe Thornton, Mike Richards would be Jeff Carter. A sniper, Jeff Carter. He's got a really good shot. Jason Spezza's got a pretty good shot. Eric Stahl. Yeah, we could go for a center. We could go for a center on this one. Henrik Sedin, no. Too old. I would almost go with Jeff Carter on this one. There's also Nick Backstrom, 25 years old, 4.5 yellow stars. Let's maybe we'll go with Nick Backstrom. Backstrom, he gets to 90 overall, and he gets really good passing. So go with Backstrom. All right, we'll sim up. Okay, let's see who's available now. What kind of... Chara's still there. He could still be there for a while. Now there's Hossa, he's 34. Rick Nash is still available. But I'd rather pick up a... I guess we could hold out on a defenseman for a little while. There's still a couple guys available. But this is our last pick that we have. Do we go the forward, a defenseman, and a goaltender? We'll go with Cronwall on this, I think would be our best bet. Yeah, we'll go with Nick Cronwall, just because Chara's getting up there in age. All right, so that's our final one. So let's sim the fantasy draft. We made our 3 picks, a goalie, a forward, and a defenseman. Let's see who we end up with on our roster here. It'll be interesting. Okay, so it's all random. Keep that in mind. We took Jonathan Quick. We took Nick Backstrom. We got Nick Cronwall. We got Patrick Berglund. Brandon Dubinsky. Daniel Sedin. Henrik Sedin. McQuaid. Dwight King. Emelin. Green. Pouliot. Hoodler. Whitney. Hemsky. Gordon. LaBarbera. Ryan Jones. Chasen. Oduya. Boyle. Lyles. Jensen, Ellis, Smith, Gauthier Leduc, Glennie, Curtis Lazar, Smith, Alt, Wheel, and Pearson. So no good top players, it doesn't look like, in terms of depth or prospects. But you can see we have a number of top players here. We got Henrik Sedin and Daniel Sedin. We've got Nick Backstrom. We've got Patrick Berglund. We got Brandon Dubinsky, who will play center possibly on the third line, I guess. We got Yuri Hoodler. We got Alexei Emelin, Alex Hemsky. We got lots of top players. How many potential players? Nick Backstrom's the only 3.5 yellow star. Patrick Berglund is 4 yellow stars. Jensen, 4 yellow, and he's he's a depth player. Gauthier Leduc is a 4 red star. Chasen and Glennie, we know those guys get pretty good. Goalies, we've just got 3. We got LaBarbera and Jeremy Smith, who's a potential goalie for us. So nobody with depth, but you know what? We've got a good current lineup. I'm actually interested to see how this line stacks up. All right. Because we're currently 9.470 salary cap available. That's one of those things. We've got so many good players we just don't have the salary cap for. We didn't take into account. But it's going to automatically do some things. We'll create a new BGM. We'll call this BGM Regina. Whoop. I'll just do Reg. BGM Reg. I should put YouTube at the end, but that's okay. I'm not going to waste your guys' time with naming of something. Okay, so let's take a look at our roster. Coaching options. We're going to edit our lines. Best line. So they got Henrik Sedin and Daniel Sedin. Hoodler. And then Hemsky, Dubinsky, and Backstrom. All right. 2 snipers. I don't like that necessarily. I'd rather switch these 2 around and get Hoodler on there and Hemsky playing the top line, I guess. Dwight King, Berglund, and Pouliot. And then Boyd Gordon, Chasen, and Ryan Jones. That's not actually a bad lineup when you think about it. Defensively, we got Cronwall and Green, McQuaid and Emelin, Whitney and Lyles. Not a bad defensive pairing. We just have Cronwall as our good one. And obviously in net, we have Jonathan Quick. In Rochester, who is actually our minor league affiliate, we have probably Smith. What's the deal with Colin Smith? 3 yellow stars. There's a bunch of players that could have got better than that. Curtis Lazar. What do they have him labeled as? 3.5 yellow. He's pretty good. All right. And then we still got Linus Omark in the lineup too. 4 yellow stars. We could actually trade him for somebody if we wanted to. Now, I know it's random. I know it's random what we got here. We got the Sedins. We got, Dubinsky and Backstrom. And then Hoodler playing that line there too. But we could make a move if we wanted to. First off, Patrick Berglund. 85 overall. We could package Berglund and possibly Hemsky for a top-line sniper, for that top right-wing sniper. Because Berglund is overkill on the third line. There's no doubt about it. He is an overkill player. Hoodler could be packaged up as well. So Hoodler or Hemsky. But I'd rather get rid of Hemsky because he's another playmaker, It is what it is. I mean, he's a pretty good player. But maybe we'll see how it goes first. We'll get to the trade deadline, and then we'll see exactly how bad we need some of these need to make some move, okay? Captaincy. All right, let's go to strategy. Oh, not strategy. Jersey numbers. We're jersey numbers. There you go. So our captain is Nick Cronwall, okay, Brandon Dubinsky, and Daniel Sedin. I would give Dubinsky, yes, and I would give it to Backstrom, Nick Backstrom. There we go, because he's going to be around a lot longer. So I like that. Cronwall is your captain. That's fine with me. Let us go to, actually, you know what? GM options. We'll go to scouting. We'll do that first. Scout assignment. All right, so we know where the good players are this year. Forwards. Let's check the WHL for a month. We know what they're about. There's Draisaitl, there's Reinhart, there is a couple other guys there too. Scouting, we're done there. GM tracker we do need to go to see if we can upgrade anything. Right off the bat, we get assistant coach or amateur scout. Let's do assistant coach or amateur scout. It gives us a bit more information there. Hold on. Customize. We need to go to settings. Rules. We need to turn off injuries. Injuries are off. There you go. Back up. Okay. Now we need to go to strategies. Coaching options. We're going to go strategies. It'll give us an idea. Okay, so the top line, not weak side lock. I like a 1-2-2 aggressive. I like a 2-3-4 check. Where is that? I guess 1-3-1. Fine, good enough. I'm more of a forechecking team. Offensive pressure standard. Defensive pressure. Let's do a puck side attack. Yeah, and you know what? Normal. Aggressive. Yeah. Tight point. You know what? I like collapsing. A passive box. I like a diamond. Umbrella on the power play. Power play dump. A little bit more. Okay, so overload. We're going to carry. We're going to shoot quite a bit. We are efficiency, or we're in energy, efficiency. We don't block that much. Second line, I'm going to do about the same thing. We're going to shoot a bit more. There you go. And then the third line, we're going to be a dump team. We're going to shoot a lot. We're an energy line, and we block a lot. And then the fourth line, we're dumping, we're shooting, we're energy, and we're blocking. Okay? The top line, we're going to pinch a little bit, and we're going to shoot a lot. We're going to hold the line on this one. Hold the line and shoot, and hold the line and shoot. All right? I like taking lots of shots. Lots of shots. I like to have my offense doing that, and my defense shooting a lot too. All right. I think that we are good to go now. We'll get through the first round. Through the preseason. Now, we've got a very good team, I think. They want 44 wins out of us based on our roster. There we go. We got basically no salary space at all. The cap is just at the bottom end. And I'm hoping that, our snipers, like Hoodler, you can see us scoring. I'm hoping the Sedins manage to team together and do really well. And Hemsky complements them quite nicely, I'm hoping. Having a playmaker alongside another playmaker and a sniper, of course. 3-1. There you go, 3-1 over Detroit. Looking pretty good so far. It'll loss an OT. Not bad. I think that our goaltending is definitely going to pull us through, having Jonathan Quick back there. That was a big move for us to go with the goaltender. All right, continue. Let us go a month. Let's see how things go here in this first random lineup. That is the... continue. For the random lineup that is our team. We have no picks. We have no players. So if we're doing shit at the deadline, we're going to be moving for some picks, some prospects, stuff like that. That will be the goal anyway, or the destination, or the idea, the game plan. That's our game plan going forward. Okay, guys? Game plan. There you go. A couple wins in a row here. Scout assignment, we're ready to go back out there. The OHL. This is WHL. What about the OHL? Yeah, we'll check the OHL for a month. Let's find out more there. Go up to the first still. All right, 2-1-0 so far. Yeah, an interesting team. I mean, we got a lot of old guys on this team. I mean, the Sedins are old. And I think that that's one thing I would definitely move is the Sedins if we're not doing well at the trade deadline. Just because, they are older. They're on their way out. And I'd like to move them for some nice, elite players or young elite players anyway that would help us rebuild. All right? Now, this is what you guys wanted to see. You wanted to see the fantasy draft. Now, you said draft the first 5 rounds. I decided to kind of split the difference and just draft the first 3 rounds, all right? Get one of each, a player in each category. We focused more on defense in this one, picking the goalie first, as opposed to, we could have gone with an elite forward. But we decided to go with the goalie, and I think that might be the smart play considering how much we have left over. We could be a team that rebuilds. We could be a team that competes year after year. It's up to us. It's up to us from here on out to decide what we want to do. I mean, right now we're a very average team. A very average team. And you know what? Even looking for players in this game is going to be very difficult if we want to try and fill some gaps. If there's some areas that we want to try and increase in strength, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough sledding, that's for sure. All right, 2-1 loss to Dallas. And this will be the last game against the New York Rangers. Obviously, nobody is quite the same. Andre Pavlik's there. Yakupov's there, and there's a win. All right, so 8-6-1 after the first month. We are the Reg is our acronym, so we're not up there in any of that. Victor Fost is actually the top for everybody. That's crazy. We're not up there for... Actually, we are. Jonathan Quick's up there for wins. And Backstrom is up there for goals. And Sedin's up there for assists. Not bad at all. Points. Are we up there for points? No points. Standings. Where's Regina? Oh, we're actually second in our division right now at 8-6-1 with 17 points. Very even so far. Very even indeed. So I don't think we're out of it yet. Not even close. Let's keep going here. Let's go another month here and find out exactly how well we're doing here through 2 months. All right, so obviously 16, 17 points through 1 month isn't bad, but it's not great either. Everybody's pretty even, it looks like. This fantasy draft has definitely closed everything up. There's not as much difference between the top and the bottom anymore. Scout assignment. We have the Dell here. DEL. Let's check forwards. We were at the OHL, so let's check the queue. Is there anybody in the queue? Halabi. All right, Pepin. United States. Defenseman. You know what? Defenseman in the OHL, we know that there's the Aaron Ekblad. We'll scout there for 6 weeks. Looks like there's quite a few top picks in that round. All right, so that's one thing we'll definitely be looking at going forward is the possibility of picking up some prospects in that draft. Or do we pick up some prospects in the current draft? Let's review our progress. We got rookie GM status. Let's upgrade our amateur scout. We'll get a little bit more in there. Oh, hold on. I'm actually going to upgrade our assistant coach. There you go. Okay, keep this sim going. Actually, so far, so good. 10-6-1. LA up next. They've got Victor Fost in net, who's done absolutely amazing so far on the year. And a 4-0 loss. And Fost continues to produce, man. Continues to do well in a league where it's really difficult to do that well anymore. Especially considering his overall is only like 82, 83, I think. Maybe 84. I think he's only 82 or 83, though. So the fact that he's staying... And here's LA again. Oh, man, we got to come up against them. And a win this time. Nice. Good job, guys. Look at Backstrom scoring, too. Sedin's got some assists. Henrik Sedin. It's going to be weaker than normal this draft. No, I think there's a couple of good picks. You got Draisaitl, you got Bennett, you got Ekblad. You got a really good top 3. There's another one. Sedin now with 9 goals on the year. Doing really well for us. And then we got a back-to-back. Another win against Toronto. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Good job. I like this team. I like the hand that we've been dealt here. I think a lot of it has to do with Jonathan Quick. I mean, it can't not. It has to do with him. He's doing so well. He's an elite goaltender in the NHL, and he's the type of guy that will get you the wins. He's the type of guy. All right, let's see here. At the end of this month, we'll do a review. We'll take a look and see where we're at. There you go. Detroit's up next. 4-0 loss. That's not good. That's not good. And then we got 3 more games actually in this month. Wow, that's crazy. Stamkos and Evander Kane are here. Wow, a 5-1 loss to Montreal. That's a beastly defeat. Toronto's up. We beat them. We can do it again. Come on, boys. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Loss after loss after loss. Ovechkin is actually in New Jersey now, and we win. All right, the last game of the month we win. So 16-11-1. We are not up there for save percentage or goals against. We're up there for wins, but we're not up there for points. Actually, it looks like Calgary's got Zetterberg and Malkin, so they're doing really well this year. We're up there for assists. Henrik Sedin is tied for first. We're not up there for goals. However, we are very close in that matter. Where are we here? Here we are. 4th in our division. We would be in the playoffs at this point, but it is a close race. Anybody can have it here, so we got to be really careful. All right, let's take a look at Stat Central. Team standings. All right, we're 9th in the league. Not bad. Goals for per game. We are 7th. I like that. Goals against per game. We're getting a lot of goal scorers against us. That's unbelievable. Our power play percentage, we're 14th. Not too bad. Our penalty kill, we're number 2. So our penalty kill is doing really well. I don't want to change anything because we are doing really well. All right, guys. Actually, no, player stats. We got to do quick look at player stats. Let's see where all our guys are. We should have a number of guys that are around. I'm expecting about 70 points from a number of lines, all right? Backstrom at 26 points. Henrik Sedin at 26 points. You have Hoodler, who's at 20. Sedin's at 19. Hemsky at 17. Dubinsky at 14. Berglund at 14. King at 13. We got Green at 12. Kronwall at 10. Are both the Sedins up there? Did I miss them? Yeah, Henrik and Daniel. Yeah, they're both up there. Daniel's not producing at the same clip, though. 11 goals. He has the most on the team. So, I mean, he's doing the goal scoring, I guess. He's doing what he's supposed to do. What is his shot like? 89-90. Not bad. Not bad. He's pretty good. And then our goaltender, let's take a quick look here. 2.54 goals against average for Quick, and his save percentage is a 9.161, so it's not good. He's only had 1 shutout so far, so that's probably the problem at this point. But you know what? At the trade deadline, we'll be making some moves very likely, depending on how our team is doing, okay? So I'll leave it there. Tell me what you guys think about the Zephyrs, all right? So until next time, I'm Target Audience, and I'll catch you guys out on the ice.